Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be doing a Scooby-Doo episode tier list to keep up with the theme of the last video. So, as you can see, I have the tier list loaded up, so let's get going. Alright, the first episode we got is the first one, What a Night for a Night. This is going straight up into S tier. This is a great episode and introduces everything about the show. I really like it, and I rewatched it for this video, and it was very good. Alright. Next we have Hassle in the Castle. Uh, A. It was a little bit of a downgrade from the last one, but not by much, but it's still good. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Clue for Scooby-Doo. Alright, this is going in S tier. I love the underwater themes going on around this episode. I love the ghost of Cat and Cutler and stuff. I thought it was very unique, and I think that's why it deserves to go into S tier. Now, mind your own business. Uh, this is going to go into C. I mean, basically, the minor 49er is just, it's just a guy. I mean, other than he's not even scary. I don't know why the gang finds him scary, but it is still a okay episode. But it's just okay. It doesn't really have the same flair as the other three. Alright, now we have Decoy for a Dog Napper. This is going to go into B. A step up from the last episode, but not by much. But it is good. It is unique. I do like the shticks that go on in this episode, but it just really it's just really just a B tier episode to begin with. Now we have a jump in quality. What the hex is going on? This is gonna go in S tier above What a Night for a Night. This is a great episode. It has scary things in it that you find scary as a kid. I know I certainly did. I found the ghost to be very, very good. Everything in this was good. That's what's going in S tier. Alright. Never Ape an Ape Man. Alright, we have another A tier. This episode's fun. It really is. I love the Ape Man shtick that the villain goes for this time. And I find it funny how they find out who it is and get the evidence for it. So that's really funny. But all right, let's go on to the next one. Foul Play in Funland. All right, here we have another B tier. This is a good episode. I like the redemption arc at the end with Charlie and stuff, and I like the Funland concept and everything. But I think another episode does like a Funland stuff better. You'll see that. But there we go. All right, now we have the Backstage Rage. That's going in S tier. This is the scariest episode, in my opinion, from when I was a kid. It's creepy. The puppet master is very creepy, but nothing. And I like the reveal at the end, and the puppet gimmick was unique with him. I don't think we've ever seen any other puppet gimmicks in any other Scooby-Doo thing, so that's why it's earned its way up to S tier. All right, Bedlam in the Big Top. I think it does the whole Funland thing better than Foul Play in Funland. I like the clown monster a lot. I thought he was way creepier than Charlie the Robot, and I think it's a little step up from that, and I like his gimmick with the lucky coin hypnotizing people, so it's gonna go up at A tier. All right, we have this one, A Gaggle of Galloping Ghosts. I do think it is better than Hassel and the Cast. Yeah, I'll put it up right there. Now, this is a good episode. I like all three monsters that are shown in this one, and I find it funny the fortune teller reveal at the end. I find it hilarious how it's really funny to me. I don't know why, but I find it very entertaining, and it's going to go right there. Scooby-Doo and a Mummy too. All right, going in S tier. This episode is also a little creepy with the mummy essentially making um uh stone statues of everybody to make it seem like they turned to stone. And I don't remember, but I think there was also like some holes for like graves or something. I don't know, but it's a very good episode. It's all the way up at S tier. Which is the next one, and um it's a B tier. They basically did the three instead of three monsters this time. It's two, but I think a gaggle of galloping ghosts does it better. But this is not a bad episode. It's not up there with A or S, but it's not bad enough to be C. And it's also better than Foul Play and Funland. And I find the motivations of the villains to be uh, uh fun to say the least. So it's gonna go there. All right, go away, ghost ship. Another A tier. I think it does. I think that the C gimmick is very good. Um, and I like the ghost of the captain, and I like where it goes with everything. It's a great episode all around, so it's gonna go right there. All right. Spooky Space Kook, an iconic episode. S tier all the way. Very, very iconic. This is a great episode. I like the monster. I like the military base. Everything. It is one of the best episodes of the show. So, there you go. And it's funny and stuff like that. It has everything. So, it's going right there. A night of fright is no delight. All right. That's the definition of an A tier if I've ever seen it. I like the three the green ghosts and all that stuff. It's some of the stuff in the episode is a little outdated, but that kind of makes it entertaining a little bit because essentially Scoob just wins Confederate money. Like it's just useless. So I find that entertaining within itself. So it's gonna go right there. All right, that's Snow Ghost. All right. It's better than Mind Your Own Business, but not by much, and it's not strong enough of an episode, in my opinion, to go up to B tier. So it's gonna go to C. I mean, it's unique, but I just think it's just okay in my opinion. So we'll move on to the next one. Nowhere to Hide. This is my favorite episode as a kid, but I don't know now, but it's gonna go right there. I really like this episode. I like the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde stuff that they do. I've always been a fan of that story in particular. So it kind of gets me right there. So it's gonna go right there. All right, Mystery Mask Mix Up. All right, A tier. This is a funny episode. I like the mask stuff, and I find the chase in the middle of the episode to be so entertaining. Like I don't know how they didn't get away with with getting in jail for any of the damage they did, but it's a cartoon, so what are you gonna do? So I really like this episode, so it's gonna go right there. Jeepers, it's the Creeper. All right, this one. A tier. Basically the same reason for every other one, but I do like the Creeper most of all in A tier above all the rest. Um, the Creeper is like such a good gimmick. It's like how you turn a human-like monster to be scary. It's what Mind Your Own Business didn't get right, but Jeepers, it's the Creeper does. So it's gonna go right there in A tier. I don't think it's enough to go in S, but there we go. Scooby's Night with a Frozen Fright. That's gonna go in B. It's not bad, but it's also not the worst like the 2 and C tier. But it's enough to put it up above the everything else in B tier. So it's a fun episode, but it doesn't really stick out much except for the caveman gimmick, and that's not really that strong either. So it's gonna go in B tier. All right, Haunted House Hang Up. Now, this is how you do a monster that is not really evil. I think that it does the Charlie redemption thing better than the Big Top episode did it. And it reveals the true villain at the end. And, it's just a great episode. So it's going to go right there. Tiki Scare is No Fair. Alright, I'm going to put that in A tier. I really like this one. I'm very nostalgic for this one. I remember watching this one extensively as a kid. So I have a soft spot for it a little bit. So it's going to go right there. And it doesn't really have enough edge to really rise up the ranks, but there it is. Well, it's above those ones. There we go. Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Werewolf? Ah, there we go. I really like this one. I like the werewolf gimmick with this one, and I like how they give him a haircut in the episode. And I find it very entertaining. It's very good, so it's gonna go right there. All right, the final one. Don't Fool with a Phantom. A tier. I like the Phantom one. It's a great shtick. It makes it stick out from the rest in terms of big monsters. I think the only one is that Snow Ghost with that one. But I think this does such a better job with that. So, and I like the premise of the Haunted Museum too. So, it's going to go right there. Well, that's my list. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I'll catch you in the next one.